Hey everyone, it's Go Wonder here, and welcome back to my channel. Now, finally, we are watching the deep dive or the war table for Hawkeye coming to the Marvel Avengers game. I currently have this on because I can't. My light is bothering me today. But it's finally here, and I already know one thing that's going to absolutely make me mad. So yeah, let's get disappointed because that's all they keep doing with this game. So. Marvel's Avengers War Table official Hawkeye gameplay overview. Let's go. First caption on PS5.
Why'd you smash the reactor, Cap? A lot of people died.
World divided. Its heroes outlawed. When evil eclipses hope, the only thing left is to fight back. War darkens the horizon. And it's going to take us all to stop Armageddon. Welcome to the end of the world.
Welcome back to Marvel's Avengers War Table Deep Dive. You've reassembled Earth's mightiest heroes and defeated MODOK. You've met our first new hero in Season 1, Kate Bishop, as she uncovered an evil conspiracy involving Commander Nick Fury and time travel. As we noted, all footage in today's deep dive was captured on the PlayStation 5. We're excited to celebrate the launch of Marvel's Avengers on next-generation systems on March 18th. You'll experience enhanced visuals, higher frame rates, and faster load times. And there's no additional upgrade cost to current-gen players. Today, we'll deep dive into Chapter 2 of Season 1 with Operation Hawkeye, Future Imperfect. Clint's story brings us face-to-face with a possible future where all hope is lost.
I'll wait till.
If everything you saw is true, the end of the world is far closer than we'd like.
In the future, we get attacked.
All this is going to be is literally fighting the same freaking robots we've been fighting since the game came out in September. And it was boring a month in, so.
By a warrior race called the Kree.
When will this Kree invasion take place, Clint?
Oh no.
Clint! Don't die on me.
Yeah.
We thought we were heroes, but we died as fools.
Where's Nick Fury? Some things never change.
Who's the murder hobo?
Katie?
Clint?
Ventured beyond the storm. You coward.
Yeah, it's Not one of those fun apocalypses.
Oh my god. Here, boy!
Clint!
The wastelands of our future Imperfect story are heavily inspired by the Old Man Hawkeye series, especially the Eye for an Eye collection. In the comics, the world's supervillains organized to eliminate all superheroes, and the world collapsed from there. Hawkeye was spared and had to live to watch it all happen, and he ultimately avenges the fallen heroes. In our story, Old Man Hawkeye retired, and when the Kree invasion happened, he wasn't a part of the fight. He has tried to make up for it for decades, following Commander Nick Fury's trail through the wastelands in hope that he can make things right. Back in the present, young Hawkeye has business to deal with in his Brooklyn apartment, in a part of the story inspired by the comic run, My Life as a Weapon. Luckily, he'll have the help of a few friends, including everyone's favorite dog, Lucky. Our heroes will have to muster all their strength to deal with a new threat, the Supreme Leader, Maestro. After a devastating nuclear war destroys most of Earth, the Hulk is driven insane by the sheer scale of destruction and loss. Absorbing more and more excess radiation from the nuclear fallout, the maddened Hulk adopts a new name, Maestro, and decides to rebuild the world in his own image. He takes out every other superhero and villain, finally resting on a throne surrounded by trophies of his defeated enemies. Maestro first appeared in The Incredible Hulk Future Imperfect #1, which released in December 1992. He's a Hulk from an alternate future that possesses Bruce Banner's terrifying intelligence and the Hulk's more ferocious personality traits. The Wastelands are a possible future in Hawkeye's Future Imperfect. The alien warrior race of the Kree invades Earth and leaves behind a barren, uninhabitable desert strewn with the wreckage of giant Kree battleships and sentries among the traces of humanity's last stand. The Wastelands are a new region on the war table, and in addition to Hawkeye Future Imperfect missions, there are villain sectors and other missions that will appear alongside the Hawkeye operation and afterwards. Clint's bow skills are second to none in the Marvel Universe, and we took inspiration from his Ronin period to create his sword abilities, which makes him a powerful melee and ranged hero. We also looked to the comics to draw on the similarities and differences between Clint and Kate, how each should move and feel. Clint's quick-draw reflexes' intrinsic defense allows him to sidestep enemy attacks and parry with a fast, staggering bow shot. Clint's Deadeye skill allows him to focus his aim on a single target, increasing damage and reaction with razor arrows. Clint's ranged arsenal is second to none with 10 different unique arrow types. Grapple Arrow lets Clint traverse the environment with ease and is also an intrinsic heavy attack, reeling into enemies before slashing them with his sword. His intrinsic attacks include boomerang arrows that seek out targets before returning. Use implosion arrows to cluster enemies together or draw them away from you. Use tripwire shot to stagger weaker enemies and push back larger foes with a spread of projectiles tethered together with energy. Parry enemies with rocket arrows, which attach to targets, sending them airborne. Pulsar arrows attach to surfaces and build up energy before exploding. The more they build up, the bigger the boom. Clint's Assault Heroic uses Night Storm arrows. Launch into the air and rain down projectiles, decimating areas of the battlefield. Just as important, his Recovery Arrow Support Heroic unleashes nanobots that swarm nearby allies and restore their willpower.
That's cool.
The Hunter's Arrow Ultimate Heroic is an AI-guided projectile that flits across the battlefield, piercing targets. Once upgraded, fire 2 at once, add explosive charges, or focus damage on player-targeted foes. Like Kate, Clint comes with loads of outfits and emotes.
Oh my god, really?
We love our fans and seeing how you react to our game. We couldn't do this without the Marvel's Avengers community. And as always, thank you for telling us what you think and what you would like to see in the future. Please follow Marvel's Avengers on YouTube for more exciting content. Make sure you visit playavengers.com for our weekly blog where you can find everything from patch notes to tips and fun content that you created. Until then, we'll see you online and in the game.
So comes out March 18th, which literally means a new hero and DLC every 3 months. Because the first one came out December 18th with Kate. 3 months later, and the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X upgrades. I already played on PS. I was playing on PS5 even before this, and the SSD on the PS5 already makes the game like load insanely fast. So I don't see there's probably not that much of a upgrade because the game looked and played a whole lot better than it did on PS4 or on PS4 Pro. Um, I'm just I'm so disappointed in how this game turned out because this was the biggest, most hyped game for me as being a Marvel fan as I am. Um, I waited 3 years for a game that was going to be a big disappointment, and it just doesn't make me excited because why would I be excited for another character that uses a bow who doesn't have just looking at that his abilities are not anywhere close to as cool or just they just don't look good compared to Kate's. And I just don't see why I want to play as Hawkeye now. I wanted to play as Hawkeye before the game came out, and then when we seen Kate, I just we're still fighting robots. We are still fighting robots. The game came out in September. We're still fighting these same freaking robots in the future Imperfect. What? They're using the Kree sentries that they use from the story again. Like, yeah, it looks cool to have them in the wasteland. It looks like sentinels, but add something else to the game. Like, yeah, it's cool to feature Imperfect crap with Maestro. Yeah, it's cool. Still fighting the same enemies. We're gonna have one more one more boss. Wow, so we can fight the 4 bosses in the entire game. I'll never get shown on any of the videos because I'm not gonna sit here and kiss your ass anymore. Um, I used to defend this game, but it's honestly a waste of the Marvel license. Truly. Between this, so I don't know if you guys know about Marvel Super Wars, a mobile MOBA game on mobile. It's a mobile MOBA game, and we still cannot play it in the freaking United States. It came out December 19th of 2019. We still cannot officially play it because it's not officially launched in the United States. We cannot play Marvel Duel, which is a Marvel card game made by the same people that make Super War, NetEase Games. We can't play that either. It's not a global release title. I don't get what Marvel is letting. I don't know what. It's just so fucking aggravating, man. I don't get that they're allowing the Marvel license to be wasted. I don't understand. Yes, you make money off of it, but you could make a whole lot more if you would actually do what the smart fucking thing to do is. And actually put more money and put another developer with this game. Make this game good. Make the fans actually, want to come back. I don't want to come back to play. I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, Maestro's cool. Like seeing all the free sentries around in the wasteland, that looks cool. Hawkeye just looks like a cheaper, dumbed down Kate Bishop, and I like that's pitiful because you made Kate Bishop look cooler than him. Like if we have to wait another year to get people like Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange and Vision, this game is not gonna it's not gonna turn around anytime soon unless you actually fix the stuff that needs fixed. More enemies, fucking gear that actually is worth it. Skins aren't stupid expensive and aren't the fucking ugliest thing I've ever seen. I've only seen what 2 good Thor costumes in the whole game, and the one I didn't get to get because I didn't know about it. I didn't get to buy it. It looked like his modern suit. I got freaking unworthy one. But it didn't change the fucking hammer. It should change the hammer to the axe. But no, they went 50% on cost. Like, if you're gonna deep dive into Marvel, you gotta give 110%. You should have changed the hammer for the unworthy Thor costume. I don't get it. I don't understand what you're thinking. People that love Marvel, you guys are fans. You said you're fans, but I don't see how because you're just letting this game go to waste. All that time you put into it, all the money that's been put into it, and you're just letting it go to waste. So I don't care if I come off as bitchy or I really don't even care anymore. People can say whatever they want about me on the internet. I literally was so hyped for this game, and I literally I've never bought a special edition for a game before, and I bought it for this, and it turned out to be a big shit pile. So, um, if I look stupid with the hat, but I don't care. The light's bothering me today. Um, I'm just tired of just being disappointed, man. Literally, Marvel will close a game that people actually love if it's not making enough money. Like Marvel Avengers Alliance 1 and 2. Oh, I don't know. Marvel Heroes Omega. They closed that down too. They couldn't have just give it to another company or another developer and kept going. No, they don't care. They only care about money. That's the bullshit thing about it. I'm sick of it. You you freaking make Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 a Nintendo Switch only game. Why? A Switch is a fucking pathetic ass console in 2021. Why the would we want to? It came out in 2018, but still, why would you release that? 12 years later, we finally get another Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and it's on a Nintendo Switch only. It's worse than the first one. Literally, the combat feels like it feels like I know I understand why it's on. Um, I understand why it's on a Switch because it's a pathetic game, and the Switch is the most pathetic console. I don't care how much it sells. I don't care. Like the limitations on a Switch is pathetic, and the gameplay on Ultimate Alliance 3 was pathetic. So literally, we go from one. The first Ultimate Alliance, you had 4 costumes per character. At launch, each character I think only had one extra costume, and it was like just a recolor. We're in 2018, and you release a game that has less than a game that came out 2006. I think Marvel Alliance 1 came out. So yeah, I mean, the combat was worse. The story was good. The story was great. We had obscure characters that no one care about. Like Ultimate 1 had the best roster, and it could have been upgraded from there on. The second one was good because it was like Civil War. I love that. Um, then you put in obscure BS characters that no one really gives two craps about. To be honest, like the first one had obscure characters. I mean, not they had obscure characters at that time in 2006. Like they had Blade, had Moon Knight. I think who else? Like yeah, Daredevil. Like Daredevil had his own movie then, yeah. But I don't even know what I'm saying. It's so aggravated, just so disappointed. Gotta wait a whole another month for this DLC, and it's going to be worth like probably a couple days worth of content, and then you're done. Like every 3 months is just don't even get me started on Realm of Champions. Like there's so many Marvel games we get that fail or flop because there's I don't know what Marvel or Disney or whatever whoever gives the okay for some of these games. But if you see that it's not going to turn out to be, something the fans are actually going to love, and it's going to be successful, why would you even fucking release it? So that's my take on it. I don't care anymore. Um, I probably won't upload this. I don't know. I don't even give a shit anymore, to be honest. I'm just so fucking sick of how this game turned out. So if I do upload this, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for complaining for like 10 more minutes. Sort of a rant. So hope you all have a good day. This is Good Teeth Wonder. Sign off till next video. If you guys are new, you want to subscribe. If not, oh well, don't care. I'm just so mad, disappointed at how this game's being handled. I really don't even care right now, I'll be honest. So have a good day. See you guys in the next one.